The 10 most dangerous thieves in history. What if I told you that some thieves have stolen priceless masterpieces, millions in diamonds, and even escaped one of the biggest manhunts in history? Today, we're counting down 10 of the most dangerous and notorious thieves ever known. Some were masterminds, some were outlaws, and some disappeared without a trace. Let's begin. Number 10. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. Theft. In March 1990, two men disguised as police officers arrived at the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. The guards believed their story and allowed them inside. Moments later, the thieves tied up the guards and spent over an hour stealing valuable artworks. 13 pieces vanished, including works by famous masters. The stolen art is worth hundreds of millions of dollars today. Despite decades of investigations, the crime remains unsolved. Number 9. The Hatton Garden Burglary. In 2015, a group of elderly criminals shocked Britain. Their target was a secure vault inside the Hatton Garden Safe Deposit Company. Using power tools and careful planning, they drilled through thick walls and emptied numerous safety deposit boxes. The thieves stole jewelry, cash, and valuables worth millions. What made the case famous was the age of the criminals. Many were over 60 years old. Eventually, investigators identified and arrested most members of the gang. Number 8. The Brinks Mat Robbery. In 1983, armed robbers entered the Brinks Mat warehouse. They expected to find cash. Instead, they discovered gold bullion worth tens of millions of pounds. The criminals quickly realized they had stumbled upon one of the biggest opportunities in criminal history. The robbery led to years of investigations and became one of Britain's most famous crimes. Its effects were felt long after the gold disappeared. Number 7. Billy the Kid. One of the most famous outlaws of the American Wild West was Billy the Kid. He became involved in cattle theft, robberies, and violent conflicts during the late 1800s. Newspapers transformed him into a legendary figure. Stories about his adventures spread across the country. Although his criminal career was short, his reputation survived for generations. Today, he remains one of history's most recognizable outlaws. Number 6. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. The names Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid have become legendary. Together, they led a gang known as the Wild Bunch. The group carried out train and bank robberies across the American West. As authorities intensified their pursuit, the pair fled to South America. What happened afterward remains uncertain. Their mysterious ending helped cement their place in history. Number 5. Jesse James. Another famous outlaw was Jesse James. Following the American Civil War, he formed a gang that robbed banks, trains, and stagecoaches. Many newspapers portrayed him as a rebel fighting against powerful institutions. However, he was responsible for numerous serious crimes. In 1882, his criminal career ended when he was shot by one of his own associates. Even today, Jesse James remains a major figure in American folklore. Number 4. The Mona Lisa Theft. In 1911, the world-famous Mona Lisa disappeared from the Louvre Museum. The thief was museum employee Vincenzo Peruggia. He hid inside the museum and removed the painting when nobody was watching. For more than 2 years, authorities searched for the missing masterpiece. The painting was finally recovered when Peruggia attempted to sell it. Ironically, the theft made the Mona Lisa even more famous worldwide. Number 3. Frank Abagnale Jr. Unlike many criminals on this list, Frank Abagnale Jr. relied on deception rather than force. Before reaching adulthood, he successfully impersonated a pilot, doctor, and lawyer. He forged checks and traveled internationally while avoiding capture. Authorities spent years tracking him down. After his arrest and prison sentence, he later worked with organizations to help prevent fraud. His incredible story inspired the movie Catch Me If You Can. Number 2. The Antwerp Diamond Heist. In 2003, thieves targeted one of the world's most secure diamond centers in Antwerp. The operation was led by Leonardo Notarbartolo. The gang studied the building's security systems for months. They bypassed alarms, locks, cameras, and sensors. By the time the theft was discovered, diamonds, gold, and jewelry worth over $100 million had vanished. The crime became known as the heist of the century. Even now, many details remain mysterious. Number 1. D.B. Cooper. At number 1 is one of history's greatest mysteries. In 1971, a man using the name D.B. Cooper boarded a commercial flight in the United States. During the flight, he claimed to have a bomb and demanded money. After receiving the ransom, he parachuted from the aircraft and disappeared into the darkness. The massive investigation that followed failed to identify him conclusively. To this day, nobody knows exactly who D.B. Cooper was or what happened to him after he jumped. And those were 10 of the most dangerous and notorious thieves in history. Which story surprised you the most? Leave your answer in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible true crime and history content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.